Let's begin. Oh my god. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I just got done walking. I believe I'm ready to begin. This lighting makes me look so scary. Like and subscribe if you can spider blink. I'm gonna light the candle. 1 second. Beautiful. There's a bug. This is my second video on the YouTube channel. My name is Sunny, and this is being filmed 24 hours after the first video. I guess I'm already that bored, but I want to make a video reflecting on my sophomore year of high school. And let me tell you, it's been good and it's been bad. I just haven't thought about it too much until now, and I want to talk about it. I don't know where to start because I don't really remember the beginning of this year. I want to first talk about funny things that happened this school year. I had Spanish class with 3 of my friends, and our Spanish teacher was lovely. A very interesting person, I'll say that much. Oh my goodness. My Spanish teacher was obviously can speak Spanish. She is Hispanic, and so her little motto was "I'm Mexican," and so she would say it sometimes, but it would come up very unexpectedly. Oh my gosh, she was rearranging her room, and then another teacher came in, and she was like, "Oh, you rearranged your room again? Why are you doing it again?" And she was like, "Because I'm Mexican." There's also a lot of other funny things she's done. Honestly, she could have her own separate video, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to give her too much credit for all the fun I had this year. Fun is almost an understatement. I had so much fun. Oh my god, I do that every time. So our school had an ice walkout, like sometime during May, I think. And then, like, I'm telling you, 2 weeks later, an account pops up. Triple T walkout. Follows, like, everyone from the school and a bunch of teachers as well, I think. I didn't check. And so they're like, "Oh, the Triple T walkout's gonna be so, like, Triple T as in tung sahur, the big T." Or this guy was scheduling to, like, go out there, was like, "Meet me at the Triple T walkout." And then nobody went to it. Not even the guy who posted it went to it. I'm like, what a freaking wimp. But the worst part about it is that I don't know if it was supposed to, like, make fun of the ice walkout, which it's not really something to make fun of, or if it was like a genuine just like trying to prank the school. I don't know. And then there was another account. We had a gotcha account for our high school, and they only posted 2 things, like, in the span of like a month, sadly. So either they like got reported or something. I'm sad about it. It could have gone so far. I don't even think, my theory is it wasn't even a gotcha kid that did it, because if it was an actual gotcha kid, it would have been so much better than it actually was. And I don't claim to be like a gotcha kid. I wasn't one, but I know a lot of people who were, and so they've cultured me, you could say. There was also the slander account for our high school. So many fun things on the internet. And they would take like the AI videos of our teachers and make them like doing ridiculous stuff. Like, it wasn't bad. They like let it stay up, but it's no longer in operation. It was honestly really funny. Like, sometimes you just need a little entertainment from your school. That's your prison for like 8 months out of the year. You have to find some way to find enjoyment in it. We turned my friend into a Teletubby in my English class. She like was pulling her shirt. Wait, She was like pulling her shirt over her head like this. And then she was wearing like a green shirt, and then we like stuck a piece of paper to her. Ow, that hurt. That was fun. Another funny thing, my history teacher, God bless his soul, he's probably like the funniest teacher I've ever had, and he likes car seat headrest too. Like, I love that band, he likes it too. Anyway, for Halloween, he dressed up as a woman. And I know what you're thinking, like, oh, he's either too woke or he's too the other side of that. And so when people would ask him what he was for Halloween, he's like, I'm just a beautiful woman. I'm like, me too. I wish I was like that. And he said, so we were asking like the inspiration behind his outfit, and he was like, well, I was gonna go as Jesus for Halloween. I did that at a party, but I realized it'd probably be too controversial for a public school. And I'm like, I would have loved to see Jesus Christ walking around in the halls, but instead I got a beautiful woman. And I want to take this time to show some nice pictures of graffiti on the bathroom walls, because it's really good. I'll show the picture like right now, but in like some decrepit part of the school, someone had poured glue all over the stall. I went to the bathroom in the stall next to it. I was like, what is that on the floor? And I opened the stall, and I'm like, oh my god. And it was a bunch of glue. At least I think it was glue, because I don't, what else could it have been? So that was cute. There's one like graffiti that said the F slur, but it spelled it wrong, so I was like, it was funny, I guess. I mean, I say that as a gay person, like that was funny. There was another one in Spanish. Sometimes people just like take the toilet paper rolls out and like throw them. I don't know what that's about, but it's cute, I guess. Brings me enjoyment. I also, I'm gonna brag on myself a little bit, I painted a mural at school. I would show a picture, but it has like my school name in it. Painted a mural, it's really good. And I hope they let me sign it, because I didn't get to do that before school was out. This year, I have like really improved my art. I'm like really proud of myself, because last year I was stuck taking a lot of prerequisite art classes, like the ones you have to take for a credit. And so I took painting and drawing this year. Both were like semester classes. I'm gonna show off my artwork. Okay, well, for comparison, this painting is from 2022, and I like the concept I did with it, and I think I did like a decent job. It reminds me of like the Tyler Catastrophe art where it's like the rainbow eyes crying. Oh, Jesus. Let me know if I should do a tour of my sketchbook minus the evil pages. But let me know if I should do a tour of my sketchbook, because sometimes I show it off at school, sometimes I don't. And this is from this year. This was an assignment that went in the school's art show. I did this, the freaking reflection, bro. I did this, and it's like on my kitchen counter now, or whatever. This is watercolor. It's pretty good. But I'm like way better at art now, and that means a lot to me. Like, I've always wanted to be good at art, and I kind of like not quit. I just didn't draw for a long time because I was like, oh, I suck. And then I came back to it and I was like, I'm really good at this now. More swan drawings. Yeah, but art's just been like a really nice outlet for me. It's not like art's my escape from anything, but it's like really nice to draw things whenever I want. Like, I can't like explain it. but drawing things is really cool. Like, I love it. Real talk for a second. That was like the most stress I've ever been in this school year. Like, there was a time from the last several weeks of like November through December break were horrible. Had Christmas break, and then like, oh my god, for like 5 weeks after we came back from Christmas break, it was the most stress I've ever been in my life from school. And I'm like, I'm only a little guy. Wait, like, if that's the most stress I've been in my life, maybe it'll go up from there, maybe it won't. I'm still in like prerequisite classes for the stuff I want to do next year, because they made me take a bunch of TSBS classes in freshman year. Anyway, this year, I honestly, like, I really grew as a person. I mean, and I've done that every year, but I really noticed it this year. Made so many new friends. Like, if you see this and you're my friend, I love you so much. Genuinely, you guys have like gotten me through the year without wanting to like jump off a cliff. I would never have gone through school if it wasn't fun because of my friends, like, honestly. So thanks, guys. I like went through a breakup during the second semester, and I won't touch on it long because it's in the past. But I learned so much about myself, like, honestly. Like, I learned that if I want to have or if I know someone is a good friend, I won't be afraid to be myself around them. And honestly, like, with the friends I have now, I feel like I can be myself. I didn't used to feel that in like old friendships. Not just this year, but in the past in general. Like, I've never felt like I could be myself until now. Don't know what it was. Maybe it's just because I've gotten more confidence. Like, I feel like myself. Like, I really do. I'm really glad I can say that, because I know not a lot of people can. And this video isn't like meant to be about my breakup or anything, but like, I learned that I need to have more self-preservation. Like, I need to stand up for myself more often, and either have more, okay, and this is hard to tell because I am a person who will wait for something to build up before I say anything about it, and it's not a good thing. I have a hard time with that. So I think I need to get better at that, honestly. I mean, I've already tried. Just, it's really hard to like confront people. I understand. Don't date anybody in high school. It's miserable. It's miserable after the fact, you know? You gotta see him in the hallway all the time. Woo! But I've already let go. I've moved on. And honestly, it's whatever. Like, whatever forever. Ooh! It's not whatever. It's just like, it's just over now. Like, honestly, I've moved on with my life, and everybody should move on with their life. Like, I feel like if you're like stuck on a high school relationship, obviously if something bad happened, then that's fine to be stuck on. But it's whatever. I'm so deterred from dating in high school. It's miserable. And I don't recommend it to anybody. Especially, and it's just made me more into a person, because I've never been like, oh, I'm gonna go and date a bunch of girls, blah, blah, blah. That's my goal, is to always date somebody. My goal's never been that, but I was always of the idea that, like, oh, I'm gonna find a beautiful relationship in high school, it's gonna be great. And now I'm just like more realistic in saying that it's not realistic to have a good relationship in high school. I'm happy for the people that do, but it's whatever, man. It's whatever forever. And friends too, you really, honestly, if you always focus on your friendships more than your romantic relationships, you're set for life, bro. I love, like, having friends. Like, freshman year, I didn't have that many friends. Throughout all middle school, I didn't have that many friends. But now that I feel like I'm more myself, like I'm more out there than I used to be, I would no longer, like I like talking to people now. Oh my god, it's so much better than I ever thought it was. I love having friends so much, and I just didn't used to have that many friends. I didn't know how great it was to have people to talk to all the time. So just always care about your friends, like in high school, because they'll be there for you. Especially like your good friends will be there for you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm trying to say. My advice, and this can go for everybody, but if you're someone who like hates school, I think it's nice to find not motivation but just like enjoyment in the small things, because day to day you wake up at whatever time, you go to school, what even happens in that period? Do you even, between that time, like, do you even learn anything? It's just boring when you think about it. I think if you set like small goals for yourself, because I know sometimes the only way I can make it through the week is like, oh, if I just make it to today, then I'm good, then I did it. If I made it till Friday, then I did it. And it's kind of helped me a lot, especially if I have weeks that are like really stressful. Like I can make it till Friday. I can do it, because believing in yourself actually gives you a lot of power to achieve the things that you want. And school's just an expected thing of us. Like, it's quite honestly a standard for everyone to go to school in this country. So that's really why we go to school. And you know, we should enjoy it now, because after this we're gonna have to be functioning members of society. For me, it's like the feeling of achievement isn't enough. Like when you get an award for something, like you don't really feel like in that moment you don't really feel like you achieved anything. So for me, if I actually take time to like look back at the things I've done, that helps me be proud of myself, I guess. Or, you know, just in general, do things that you know you will be proud of. Like, don't do stupid things and then be mad at yourself when you chose to do those, because because you chose to do those things. I really hope junior year is better. I've heard it's the worst year of high school, and I don't know if it's true or not because I don't know that many juniors. Taking a lot of hard classes next year. But hopefully it ends up well. I think I'll get through it fine. I'm a smart person. I get my work done, generally. Yikes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm taking that anthropology class next year. I was gonna take philosophy too. I didn't have room though. Genuinely, what am I taking next year? I was also gonna take piano class, but I already know how to play piano. So it'd be basically useless. And I hate reading music. Don't ask me to. Oh my god. I think this year was overall good. I got all A's, miraculously. All thanks to my algebra teacher. I'm in algebra 2, but my algebra teacher, I had an 88 in that class. Oh my god, she rounded it up to a 90 for me. I didn't even ask her. It was beautiful. I'm so glad this year's over. I don't want to go back to school again ever again in my life. But I have to, because you have to go to school now so that you won't have to in the future, you know what I mean? Because like I don't have like horrible procrastination issues. It only got worse this year. If I would ever procrastinate on my work, I would just have to tell myself, if I can learn good habits, like good work ethic now, then I'll have good work ethic in the future. Like, I'm trying to build myself up to be a good person now so that I am in the future. And I think everyone should live by that, because I think life is about improvement. You always have room to improve. And I look cooler now. I just gotta say. Like I've like found my style and stuff. But overall, this year was ups and downs. I lost some friends, I made some new ones. I had a lot of good teachers. I'd say all except like maybe 2 of my teachers were good. Maybe just 1. No shade though. I can never be a teacher, so they already are 1 step ahead of that. But I'm really excited for the summer. I'm going to like an art camp for 2 weeks. I'm working, doing so many things, going so many places. I get to drive soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe, or else Baldy will be your math teacher next year. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be like the easiest math class ever. I think that's all though. If I forgot anything, I'll talk about it later. But I think that's all. Everyone have a good day. Stay safe. I hope your guys' summers are all mystical, magical. I will see you guys in the next video.